Imagine the thing that you care most about in life. Or imagine the thing that you want more than anything in life. The thing that when you get it, it will make your life whole. It'll make your life complete. Take a second and picture this. What is the most valuable thing in your life currently? Or what is the thing that you are just looking towards and you're like, man, when I get that thing, that is gonna make me whole. That is gonna make me complete. Take a second and really picture it, imagine it, feel it. I've got mine. Do you have yours? Now, once you have it, picture it going away. Picture yourself losing the thing that you care the most about in your life, the thing that you have the most care, the most attachment to, the thing that is so important. Maybe it's your family or your friends or a particular person or a particular job or a particular experience, whatever is most important in your life currently, or the vision, the thing that you are striving towards, that you care so much about. Imagine it going away. Imagine you losing it. It may bring up a lot of pain. It may bring up a lot of fear. You may be very resistant, like, no, I don't want to picture this. I don't want to imagine myself losing this incredible thing, person, being. But there's so much power in that. There's so much power in that, because the source of our suffering, or a huge source of our suffering, is our attachment. Our attachment to things, to people, to places, to these things on the external world. And a lot of pain and suffering comes from either the fear of losing what we have, or the fear of not getting what we believe is going to create meaning in our life. It's the source of so much suffering. Last night, I was doing a meditation in a meditation group, and I actually faced my greatest fears. I faced death in my meditation. I actually pictured someone behind me, like, coming to strangle me, and I stuck my neck out and I said, hey, go for it. And then that energy passed. And there's a sense of invincibility in it. Like, no one can take anything from me, because when we are not attached to the result, when we are not attached to the outcome, when we are not attached and leaving our sense of worth or identity, or even being brave enough to put our life on the line, there's a sense of power in that. There's a sense of gratitude. There's a sense of presence. There's a sense of joy. There's a sense of wonder when we let go of that attachment. And so that's where I've noticed myself recently, and actually over the past 10 years, playing this game of attachment. And I've noticed these patterns that as I detach from needing these things in my life, that's where I get so much love, joy, presence. My fear drops away. My sense of inner pride and invincibility goes up, is letting go of that attachment. Not to say that I don't still desire and choose to create those things, and I still keep my vision forward, and I still choose to manifest these beautiful things in my life. But I do so with a sense of knowing that I am great no matter what, that I am loved no matter what, that even without that thing that I'm striving towards, that I am. I am that I am. And so I challenge you. It might be scary, but look at that thing that you are so attached to, whether it's currently in your life and is causing fear of losing it. Maybe a relationship, a friend, a house, an experience, a partner, whatever it is. But I challenge you to look at it, or something in the future that you're striving towards. The career, the job, the house, the money, the travels. But the number one most important thing, the thing that at the core of it has been this like huge driver for you, that has caused you to wake up every morning and either go for it or be stressed. I challenge you to go to the core of it. For me, it's been, or at least in recent years has been, and probably for a long time, has been having a wife and kids. It's been a huge thing. And when I put that sense of attachment on it, where I'm tying my sense of worth and identity to it, it creates fear, it creates doubt. And when I let go and I see my value and worth without that, and actually have the courage to picture my life and picture those things go away, and sit there in that with that feeling of I am and that feeling of courage, there's this sense of invincibility that comes through me. Like, I am good no matter what. And with that energy, I still keep my vision after this visualization of picturing it all go away and feeling it all go away and feeling that strength and courage and pride inside, and sitting with that for 10, 20, 30 minutes, an hour even. Once I have that courage, then I can come back and visualize my future and see my kids and see my wife. Those are things that I choose, but it's from a different energy. It's from a place of non-attachment. It's from a place of love. It's from a place of courage. It's from a place of knowing that I am enough no matter what. And I choose to add more value to myself and the world by going and doing this. And that's a whole different energy coming at it. And when I talk to women, or I talk to potential partners, or I talk to anyone, like, that energy comes across, and it's shown me like so well in life. Like, it's bringing me back to 2020, and I was super attached to business. I was tying my sense of worth and identity into being this big businessman and owning all these real estate deals and developing this outdoor food hall, and I was like working really hard towards it. But everything was so elusive because I was so attached to the outcome. I was so attached to it, and it brought up all this fear and anxiety and doubt, and I was just not happy because I was tying so much of my worth to it. And I read this book, Letting Go, by David Hawkins, and that changed my life, everything. And I realized that it was never the thing on the external world that's going to bring me my happiness. It's my internal happiness and fulfillment that will just create my internal happiness and fulfillment. That's what we really choose at the end of the day. So why not go directly to the source? Why not just go right to the happiness and fulfillment? Let go of those attachments. And so I let go of the attachments. I let go of my need to have these real estate deals. I let go of my need to have this food hall. And I just became happy within myself. I became happy in my own skin. Became happy and fulfilled and joyous. And it's been a beautiful process ever since. That has never left me since then. It has always stayed with me. I'm very proud of myself for that. And it's been the biggest game changer in my entire life. I'm a different person now. And I hope that this video can shed some light and maybe lead you on a similar path to understand that nothing on the external is ever gonna fulfill you, or it could temporarily, but it can be taken away. And what happens when that gets taken away, or if that gets taken away? Is your life now meaningless? And so there's something greater here in all of our lives, which is just the value of yourself, the value of myself, the value of just being a human being. And we can really find that when we let go of the attachment, all the things that we're attached to on the external world. That's where we can really come back and find the value within ourselves. And coming back to 2020, when I did that, I let go of those things. I found the greatest levels of joy, peace, wonder in my life ever. And funny enough, all the things that I was striving for so hard for years that were so elusive, they all came to me in a matter of months. The amazing real estate deal that I bought, the food hall that I was trying so hard to develop, I was able to develop that and do these incredible events. And it all came so naturally and easily, but I had let go of my attachment. Like my worth was no longer tied in that. So my real question is, where are you tying your sense of worth? Where are you tying your sense of identity? Are you tying it in your kids? The kids that you have right now? Are you tying it in your partner? Are you tying it in your job? Where are you tying it? Are you tying it in some future event that's not here? And I can guarantee you that is a huge part of any pain or suffering that you feel comes directly from that. And when you can face that and imagine that and picture it going away, and sit in that feeling and realize that your value is greater than that thing. That your value is greater than that thing. That your value is in you. And you can sit in that. You become invincible. And with that invincibility comes love, comes joy, comes peace, comes wonder, comes this presence and essence where I feel like we truly can live life to the absolute fullest. So I challenge you to actually take some time at the end of this video, cut the video off, and spend a little time in this visualization. And sit there. And it may be painful, it may be difficult because we're so attached to these things. But just spend time in some peace and get into a calm state and literally picture that thing that you're so attached to. Imagine it going away. Or imagine the thing that you fear the most in life, the thing that you fear most happening in life. Picture that happening. And sit there in it. And when you sit, it could be short period or it could be long, but I have a feeling that this sense of peace comes over you, knowing that you are okay, no matter what. When I turn this off, I'm going to do this myself. I'm very grateful and excited to be able to do this. I did it last night again, and it was game changer. One of the most powerful meditations I've ever done. Thank you, Max Free, for the beautiful meditation. And it really opened my eyes. What Max also said, and I'll leave you with this, is this concept of I am. And I am in the sense of when everything is tied together, when God, consciousness, and everything comes down to being together, it actually gets distilled down to I am. And so first sit and meditate on I am. And the collective consciousness, God, wonder, feel the presence of life in I am. of God, of the universe, of the stars, of the galaxies, of the presence of this wonder. And when we feel that universality of it, we actually realize that life is so much greater than ourselves, than this individual thing. And from that perspective, it is so beautiful to look at these attachments from a place of deep peace and let them go. Do the meditation. If you have questions or comments, please go into the comments section, or feel free to book a free mentoring session with me, and I can run you through this exercise, and we could do it together one-on-one. I can lead you through it. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for you taking growth into your own hands. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.